Really, the season have been different and hard because a lot of things. Some things about the world situation with the pandemic. Some things about personal things, but the season have been different because we start to train with restrictions, and also we start later than 5 teams. That was a disadvantage for us. We had to start with restrictions. We couldn't do a good pre-season, a normal pre-season, and for us was a disadvantage. It's true that almost all players they were with me last year, and we could fix this because of this thing. But we start with less rhythm to the other teams, and our start was difficult for these reasons. After that, the situation of the pandemic, we had to stop 2 months without training on the pitch, training in a parks, trying to do something to keep the fit. That period was also difficult, and after that, okay, we start again, and I think we did a good season. I really, with the circumstance, with the conditions, it was our first season in Premier League, with less foreign players than the other teams, with players without experience. And I think we did a very good match. We did good results in difficult moments, because I remember our first victories only with 1 foreigner against a strong teams. And okay, I think we had higher than we expect before the start of the season, and I am glad, even with the last bad results, but it's because a lot of things. But I am proud about the work of the team, and I think it's a very big experience for us. We learn a lot, and I think next year we can prepare better the season and face the Premier League in other situations. For me, when I came to Hong Kong, the pandemic that didn't exist, and for example, my family they could come to visit me, but this year with the situation, I have lived all year alone with some difficult moment, and the year have been a bit tough for me, not only because of the work, if not of my 10 months without seeing my family, without seeing my wife, my parents, my brothers. It has been a long period, and I can't wait to come back now and see them and share time with them. And okay, it was very tough, this thing. I really think that Hong Kong has 8 months with awesome weather, because it's like in my country in winter the weather is colder. here 8 months, almost 8 months, the weather is amazing. It's a nice temperature, not too much cold, almost always sunny. But it's true that when the summer is coming, around May or end of April, the temperature start to be higher, and then it's difficult. And okay, it's normal. If the weather is hot, okay, you need to adapt, and maybe in the session trainings you need to do shorter exercise and to do more breaks to drink. But one thing that I don't understand is why when the weather is like this, we play at 3 p.m. We played some match at 3 p.m. and it's very difficult. It's very difficult for the players, and I think it's not good for anyone, because the players. I remember I talked with Danny Cancela, for example, and he write a Twitter message saying that at 3 p.m. the only thing that you can do is survive, and I am totally agree. If you play at 3 p.m., the players cannot give their best performance, and also that is not good for the fans, because the fans they want to see the best matches as possible. At 3 p.m. is impossible, and also I went to see one match like a fan, like a I don't know to say what, like a watcher. Yeah. Yes, and I couldn't. I was desiring go home or go to a colder place, because it's impossible. And in addition, there is other thing that I don't understand is, if you want to offer the best show to the fans, why not give the best conditions to the players? The best conditions to the players is to have the pitches as best as possible, and also if you wet the pitch just before than start the match, the rhythm, the matches will be better with the weather or and with the sunny, and okay, the pitch is very slow, then the matches are slow, and then I think changing this small thing is a detail, but very important, and I think it's one of the things we can, Hong Kong football can improve. I think not only young players, but especially, all team have improved a lot. Maybe we start with some doubts, but match by match, the players achieve more confidence, and all team have grown too much during the season. We have some young players that have improved a lot. I can say, for example, Jeffrey, that is a player that in the last matches he always play like a start 11, and he's very young. But there are other players like Kwok. Okay, he started better, and maybe he lost his role during the season, but we have other young players like the keepers, like Sijo, and for us very important Jitsi, for example, and I think all players have improved this season, and we can be proud about this thing. Really, we thought in that moment to keep almost all players, because we did a a very good season last year. 3 foreign players. 2 of them, they came last year, but they couldn't play. And this year, okay, we join 1 player more, like a center back, and these 3 players give us the quality and the competitiveness and the experience also. And we hire or loan 2 players, very important, like Jitsi and Cheng. Cheng give us the experience of the Premier League. Jitsi, he played before in Premier League, but maybe not too much, and this year he played all matches, and I think he did an amazing season with very good performance, and he is a very important player for us. And with these 3 players, foreign players, and with 2 players that with some experience in Premier League, I think we built the team, and I think we did a good work. In these kind of matches that we lose for a big difference, in some of them we start very good. If you see the matches, it's not an easy match for the opponent, because I remember, for example, against Easter, we had the first 20 minutes a lot of options to score, a lot of options to score them before than them, and the match maybe is different, right? And also in these kind of matches, we knew that the opponent is better. Against Easter, for example, cannot play Cheng and Jitsi because are Easter players. Then, okay, in some moment you know that it's normal, this kind of results in some moment, no? Because you are growing, you are working, and you are not ready yet. And then is keep calm, continue working, keep going, and to give confidence to the players to continue, because we were doing the things in a good way, we were playing in a good way, but sometimes the level of the players mark the difference. And I think we continue working, and at the end we showed, I think, all people that we are a competitive team,